I was gobsmacked when I opened up my YouTube channel's analytics and I saw that the age range of my typical viewer, the bulk sum of their ages is 35 to 44 years old. I mean, that's 49% of my viewers are from the ages of 35 to 44 years old. And then I started thinking about it, and actually it's not that surprising. I'm going to explain a little later on in the video as to why this metric is so important and why I'm not surprised at all. And I'm also going to show you how, as a local business during these tough times like with COVID, you're going to want to rank your business. And I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to do it without costing an arm and a leg. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Now, before I get started with the rest of this video, I am thinking about creating a YouTube mini course, which is like some serious fundamentals and things that is just going to escalate your growth. And I'm not talking about view counts and stupid stuff like that. I'm talking about super laser focused views which actually convert. Okay, so maybe 1 in every 3 views you'll generate a click or even a conversion, which is what a lot of my videos actually do on my other niche YouTube channels. So I don't know if I'm going to charge for that or offer it as a bonus course or just give it away for free. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below on whether or not you want me to give it away for free, if you would actually be interested in it, and whatever the outcome, I will reply back to you letting you know what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so why is this metric so important? Why is it so important that I know the age range of my viewers? And the reason why this is so important, because it actually tells me I'm on the right path. You see, all throughout this YouTube channel, and it's not even that old of a YouTube channel, I have been experimenting with the style of editing for my videos. And because I've been doing that, I have been quite experimental. In some videos, I've just done presentational sort of styles. In others, I've done walkthrough tutorials. In others, I've just spoken about pure theory. And in one particular video, I've taken stupid little snippets of other videos, included it in, and tried to make it all fun and entertaining. But the reality of it is that the audience this channel is attracting is in fact the same sort of audience that when running a digital agency, this age range, we're in the same age range that I was dealing with and helping other businesses. Now, just so you know, please don't contact me asking me for my service and stuff like that. I don't work with people anymore. I just provide these sort of videos helping people, okay? But now that I know the age range of who is actually watching my videos, I know what sort of style of editing you guys actually want. I also know why you're going to be watching my videos just from past experience. Okay, now 35 to 44 year olds, one of the reasons you probably are watching my videos or enjoying them is because I don't talk in jargon terms. You see, the older you are, and I'm not saying this is everyone at all. There's some very savvy, tech-savvy people out there. But the older you get, the less you care about technology in terms of how to use it and all the latest methods. But the more you focus on streamlining and, really creating a strong foundation, because people at this age range usually know that success isn't a 2-second thing. It's something where you need to plant your seeds, nurture them every single day for potentially years to come, and then you start reaping the rewards. Now, a lot of younger generation, I'm not talking about everyone because I am part of the younger generation, but we for some reason have this expectation that if you do something yesterday, you're going to reap massive rewards tomorrow, and that's not the case at all. In fact, it's a massive communication barrier between 35 to 44 year olds as opposed to 18 to 24, 25, 26 year olds. Okay, so there's actually a big communication barrier there, because that age range, the younger age range, are all about now rather than you need a bit of patience. And the older generation, 35, 44 plus, are all about, no, there's some real value in, working hard and putting seeds in and letting them grow. Okay, you need patience, and these things don't happen overnight. Okay, so this whole channel is a little bit different when it comes to typical SEO videos, because a lot of video SEO channels basically create this weird illusion that you do one thing and it's going to bring you in mass amounts of rewards, when actually that's not the case at all. SEO or video SEO is just one skill. But the great thing about this is that I know that my target audience watching this already understand a lot of the fundamentals about business and about how things actually work. Okay, so this is probably one of the main reasons this age range is actually watching my videos, because I don't talk in jargon terms, and I actually give you a proper, accurate representation of what to expect when you're applying these methods, which is, let's face it, what we really want. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've spoken to third-party firms, and one of the very first things that they've spoken about is, well, you need an excellent cover picture, you need a brand new logo, or you need a website, you need this. No, you don't need any of that stuff. What you need is eyeballs on your message. Okay, that's all you need, and I'm going to show you can do that in just a second. Now, if you watch the other videos on my channel, you will see that I have ranked tons of videos and I've done it live step by step on the first place of Google and YouTube. I've shown you how to create the video really easily. I've shown you how to do this and this really easily, the whole process. But what I'm going to show you is some past results, and I'm also going to show you some analysis of the data. Okay, but what I'm going to show you now is just a really simple formula that you can start applying to your videos. And if you do want like a step-by-step approach, just have a watch of most of my other videos, because I actually show you live how to do all of these things, the exact approach. But it's a super simple formula that's actually really easy to follow, and I've used this example in the past 2 videos, but I'm going to show you this example again in this video because it just really narrows down the point. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up incognito mode, so Google does not cater my searches. Most people who have been in business for a while understand that you don't need huge amounts of people to see your offers or to even buy your goods to make a full-time living. You don't need that at all. What you need is laser focused people with clear intent that they want your service or your sort of service. Okay, and then all you really need to do is position your service in front of them, and boom, you have yourself a sale. Correct? Well, yeah, that's really it. So there's this whole big misconception that's being taught online that you need thousands upon thousands of views, you need thousands and thousands of engagements, you need thousands of everything. You need to spend loads of money on paid advertising, you need to spend loads of money on SEO, you need to spend loads of money on websites and stuff like that. No, you don't. You don't need to do any of that. You don't even need a website. What you need is a telephone number, and you need a way to show your message to people. How do we get seen for Personal Chef but through the back door if we've not been around for that long or have digital assets for that long? If we don't have the connections, if we don't have the capital to do these things, how do we do it? Well, it's actually really simple. You just get more focus. So for example, you don't even want to be shown for Personal Chef, because then you're going to be getting all sort of searches. Okay, you're going to get people who are looking for Personal Chef jobs, or you're looking for Personal Chef salaries, or Personal Chef at home. Okay, so you're not really going to be getting super focused customers. So all you need to do is add in something which has a little bit better intent, and I'm talking about buyer intent. So someone looking for Personal Chef services is a lot more likely to actually take direct action than someone just typing in Personal Chef. So let's add Personal Chef services to the end, and now you can see not only do we have more of your competition paying to be presented for that search phrase, but all the searches are now starting to, get more focused. Okay, so again, what your competition will be doing is they will actually be trying to rank or trying to present their message for personal chef services. And again, although this is a great tactic, it still can be costly and difficult to rank for those sort of services if you don't really know what you're doing. So my suggestion is to get more focused, because this way your competition are likely not doing this. So personal chef services is great, but if you're based, let's say, in Manchester, and someone contacts you from, let's say, London, which is about 2.5 hours away, the question is, unless it's a big job, are you going to want to be traveling and paying out for the expenses to travel 2.5 hours to go serve a customer? Well, that's up to you, that's not me, but personally, I want to be targeting people in my own area because I want to make my life a little bit more simple, and sometimes it's best to conquer your local areas before you start conquering your neighboring areas, so to speak. So how do we do that? Well, that's really simple. We just add in one more word at the end of a search phrase, and that one more word is going to be our geo. So let's type in a local geo. So Swinton, this is a local geo. Now let me show you something. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit, and what do you see? You see this happy little face showing number 1 on Google, and this isn't even on the video tab, this is on the front page of Google, and it's been there for over a day now. And what does that say? It says Marty Englander, because I uploaded this video in the past videos a day ago, and I am number 1 on YouTube for personal chef services Swinton. Okay, and if you go to YouTube, if you go to the Google video tab, you will see I am number 1 there as well. And if we just copy this, head over to YouTube, paste in, and again, you can see I am number 1 there. But hold on a minute, what if I wanted to change the area or something, or perhaps I just got fluke doing this? Well, okay, let's go on to another local area of where I am. So let's try Oldham, for example. Number 1 on the video tab. Now the rankings will fluctuate, and you can see in the last one I was number 1 on the front page of Google, but I'm number 4 here. So perhaps the competition in this local area is slightly more fierce, but nevertheless I didn't pay a penny to get this ranking, and all I really did, which you'll be able to see in my past video, I'll leave a link below, is automatically spend a couple of minutes creating a video which basically did it all by itself, spent a few seconds generating the text, which again was done by itself, and then just uploading it onto YouTube and getting these sort of results. Now again, let's just change this to another area. So let's try Wigan, okay, another local area. So again, I am on the front page, and even though my ranking isn't in, it's still the top 5 spaces on the front page of Google. And if we go to the video tab, you can see I am ranking number 1, and the chances are, if we head over to YouTube, paste that in, I'm also ranking number 1 there as well. Okay, the method is simply ranking little videos. They can be slideshow presentations, they can be you just recording yourself, it can even be a video of you doing the service in action. It really doesn't matter what sort of video it is, as long as you've got the call to action. So you you upload these videos onto YouTube, and all you do is put in your service and then your geo area. Okay, and perhaps do 1 video a week for the next 12 months. And before you know it, you will have a whole portfolio of all these videos that are ranking for all the different services that you offer. But because it's so laser focused, realistically, the only people that are going to see it are people actually searching for those services, and they are showing clear buyer intent. Now, there are a few other factors that we need to consider, but again, I actually cover this in my other video that I've been referring to in this video. So again, have a watch of that video, because it's going to show you this exact method, and how I managed to do this with such little ease. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you feel like you've gotten some sort of value from it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the little notify bell icon below this video, because I release daily video SEO tips and tricks to help the individual or the business owner grow online. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.